Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul J. Like I said before, this is the 3rd of July, 2013, and we are here talking about one of the best opportunities ever to rock the planet Earth. Yes, in the MLM industry, we're looking at the first ever company to take a different dimension in the MLM industry. Now, if you like me, that was actually fed up of the MLM industry entirely, although it's a great industry, but you are fed up because of the cost of the product of these supplements that people are mandated to buy, the cost of this product, you're fed up with that. And if you fed up with the fact that you literally have to purchase this product every single month, whether you like it or not, in the name of authorship, product authorship every single month, and you are fed up with that, someone mandating you to buy this product compulsorily, it's like selling something to you when you don't need it. So you must have to buy in order to maintain your position or to keep building the business. You are fed up with that like I was, or maybe you're tired of just having to recruit a whole community, a whole lot of people before you can earn something tangible, and everybody go out to sell again the product before you can earn. If you are tired of that, then I say welcome to Live Good presentation, because that's what Live Good disliked, and that's why they came up with this different concept in the MLM industry. It will interest you to know that this is the first company ever to come up with this model, this business model. Other multi-level marketing companies will always follow the same pattern. All right, they always follow the same method, which is basically asking people to sign up. They have different packages. So you choose whether you want the small one, the big package, or the biggest package, whichever. That's number one, what you find with other MLM companies. Number two, what you're going to find is that you'll be mandated because of the comp plan. You are going to be compelled to sell the product every single month. So for me, I was fed up with that. And Livegood says, no, in this instance, number one, we just have one registration. We don't have different packages, right? We just have a one-time registration cost of $40 and a $10 membership fee every month, right? That's what we have. The lowest ever. Go and check all the MLM companies around, all right? You are going to come back and testify to the fact that Livegood, they have the lowest entry cost. Go and make your finance. $40 to sign up, right? And the subscription or membership payment every single month is the lowest when compared to other companies asking you to purchase the product authorship every single month. Now, imagine in an entire year here in Livegood, all you need to pay to care for everything that you need to care for, to earn all the money you need to earn, all that you need to pay for an entire year, including your registration, everything for entire year, is just $140. $140. This is nowhere near other companies, because other companies are going to give you high cost of entry. That's number one. Number two, the product authorship is usually on the high side. We are trying to show you the difference between what we have here and what other companies they have. All other MLM companies globally. We are not comparing Livegood with anyone, because all the others are the same. Only Livegood have a different model, business model, all right? Because for one thing, you have no head of any MLM company, multi-level marketing company, all right, telling you that you have to subscribe every single month or pay membership fee that's very low. And you will never find any MLM company that tells you you don't need to buy this product every single month to make your money. But that's what Livegood is saying, because of the business model we practice. So what is this business model that Livegood decided to come out with, and that is making waves, creating a whole lot of good income for people, even those who have started within a short period of time, right? Because what we have discovered in other MLM companies is the fact that only a few, in fact, research shows that only less than 1% of those in any of these MLM companies, especially those who started on time, only those set of people are the people who earned huge in the company. Why the vast majority of others who are coming in, who are already in the business, they are struggling to get something out of it, to eke out a living from that same system, or they get nothing at all. Maybe they get their products, of course, because that's what they're using, convincing you and I, you'll be giving products in exchange for the money you're registering with. That's the method we've always seen. But Livegood is tilting a different method entirely. They are going to sign you up. You sign up with $40, and then you decide whenever you want to buy the product. It's totally up to you to decide when you want to purchase the product. And I think, in my opinion, I think it is better off to tell me, all right, you can purchase the product whenever you want and don't compel me to buy. I think it's a better way if we want to be really frank about it. Okay, just show me the product you have and allow me to buy whenever I want for my personal use. And that's what Livegood is doing. All right. So now Livegood is patterned after some e-commerce platforms like Amazon, Costco, Walmart. You have even Netflix, right? Even the Zoom we use here, because anything that has to do with membership subscription, that is member subscription every single month, where individuals have access to a particular service or product, all right, because they have to pay a monthly subscription. All right, that's the concept. So let's look at a typical example, which is Amazon in this case. I love using Amazon in most of my presentations. I love using it because you know why? It tells you a whole lot as to why the owner of Amazon is the richest man on planet Earth. If he's using a wrong method, a wrong business model, he wouldn't get the result he's currently getting, right? So, and I know they say success leaves clues, right? Success leaves clues. So if you want to know a successful path, is to go and meet a successful man and ask him, please tell me exactly what you did so that I can also be successful. If you follow exactly or you do exactly what he did, and I tell you, I guarantee you, you too will be successful. So Livegood kind of studied the MLM industry. Keep in mind that the CEO of Livegood has actually, he has had a company in the past. He's had his own company in the past. That's a multi-level marketing company like this in the past, but not with this model like the traditional MLM companies. But he got to a point where he got stuck. He got fed up because he kept seeing the same results. When you are desirous of helping people, at some point while doing something, you get to ask yourself some questions. Are you getting the result you wanted? Because what he had seen all over the place in the MLM industry is basically the same set of few leaders making huge amounts, while majority are getting little or nothing. So he came up with that kind of business plan in the past. And at some point he got fed up. He had to merge his company with another company, all right, and then properly take care of his people, and he walked away literally from the MLM industry, all right, until our network marketing director Noldan talked him into considering what is happening in the e-commerce space. And so they had to now marry what they have in the e-commerce industry with some aspect of MLM industry, right? They brought this together and came up with what we know as Livegood. So here in Livegood, just like Amazon, Amazon has quality products. In fact, the best quality items you can find, right? And then they are giving you these products at a price you can get elsewhere. I think that's just too awesome. Giving you quality and at a price you can easily afford. That when you go around your neighborhood, you're not going to see that same item at that same price. That makes the entire difference. And that tells you why Amazon is growing from strength to strength, because what people want, especially now that everything is skyrocketing. Look at the cost of flight. Look at the cost of petrol. Look at the cost of commodities. Look at the cost of virtually everything is on the rise, right? And here is a company, an e-commerce company like Amazon, offering you quality products not compromising the quality, and at a price that you can't find anywhere else in this kind of economy that we find ourselves. Tell me, why wouldn't you want to patronize that? But they give you a condition, right? They give you a condition that if you want to actually have access to these, their quality product at these huge discounts, sometimes even half the price of what you get somewhere else, you have to pay a membership fee, monthly subscription fee. Okay, just subscribe monthly so that you can have access to all of that quality product. And now when you come back to the drawing board and you average what you've bought in a month, right? All the things you've bought in a month from the same platform, Amazon, inclusive the subscription money, when you average that, you will still discover that you're spending less or better when compared with if you had bought those same items from any other platform. All right, so you'll be spending more somewhere else. That's why in the United States, it is said that nobody wants to stop paying their subscription money. Nobody wants to stop, because if you stop, where do you want to go and spend more money out there? Now, this is the new phase of the MLM. That's the revolution that is going to happen in the MLM space. For those who don't know, it is better we understand that many MLM company, they are going to redefine the way they do their business. They're going to check or review their product cost. They're going to check their compensation plan, the bonuses, because you know why? Why they need to change that? Because Livegood is going to become like a wildfire, and a lot of people will be so amazed, and companies will literally shiver because they are taking away people from them. Now, have you heard that most companies, what the top leaders are not talking about is Livegood? Because when their downlines get to hear that instead of going about selling products every single month so that they could get paid every single month working here in Nigeria, if you are from Nigeria, you know how hard it is to do that. All right, go places selling products. And so when their members get to learn that there is a company somewhere that is asking their members, you don't even need to sell. Maybe if you want to buy for your personal use anytime, right? And they keep this rate of this supplement at a price you can't get anywhere else. Literally, they have to leave those companies and come here. And that's what is happening, even not just here in Nigeria, across the globe. All right. For those of us who have been joining some of the presentations from the company, where Mr. Corey, all right, Mr. Corey was attending an international convention in the MLM industry, where a lot of leaders from different companies were basically talking about Livegood. It was a shock that people are beginning to talk about Livegood, the first ever MLM company to change the entire face, right? And more is going to happen. So, usually the process of adopting something new, the first instance, people reject it. They will say, no, 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 we don't know this. We don't accept this. They will drag and drag and drag and drag. All right. Before you know it, the adoption will start gradually. People will begin to look, hey, look. It's like these people are making more progress. They'll begin to give attention to it. The next thing you're going to see is massive adoption. Everybody will want to be part of that. But the few of us on this call and in other parts of the world, even the friends who are having the Abuja presentation here today, in Abuja today, this morning is ongoing. All of these individuals who understand the time we live in, the stream of time, and they key into this great opportunity, the time will come when they'll be so happy that they recognize the opportunity because they've seen one, they understood how good it is, and they just followed. That could have been the situation if Amazon were to be an MLM company, because Amazon currently have over 200 million members. Imagine that. And nobody wants to quit paying their monthly subscription because of the service they offer, because of the discounts they give, huge discount they give. Nobody wants to stop. So imagine if it were to be an MLM company, those set of persons who started then, who saw the opportunity, who understood the model, who adopted the model. I tell you, as we speak now, over the years that Amazon has been there, these guys will be stinkingly rich, right? Every single month, as people pay their subscription money, they are making thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, of course, millions of dollars by this time, right? So that is exactly what is going to happen in Livegood. Livegood is going to be the Amazon of the MLM industry, ladies and gentlemen. For those who understand, that's why we do not joke with this great opportunity. Now, let me share with you how you make money from this platform. All right. Now, for the first time, there's something in addition the company has added, which we do not see in any other MLM company. And what is that? It is the fact that there is this possibility, right? There is this possibility of even those who cannot refer or who are very slow when it comes to referring, that there is this possibility of them earning reasonable money if they stay long enough in the opportunity, in this opportunity, right? So there's possibility of those who are not even referring, if they stay long enough. I usually say if they stay between 6 months to 1 year, long enough, now they will start making reasonable income. But guess what? The company is saying that they could earn potentially up to $2,047.50 every single month without even signing a single person. Now, it might not be happening now because I know it's going to take time. Because if you understand the way the business is composed, you will know that it's going to take, obviously, it's going to take time for people to start earning, for those who are not referring, to start earning this kind of amount every single month. It could take anywhere between the first 1 year to the next 2 years or thereabout for someone who started today to start earning this amount without referring a person. But yet, it's still a better place to be, because where are you going to see this kind of opportunity where you can earn without even referring a person? Where is that possibility ever? On top of the fact that this is the easiest MLM company to build. I keep telling people, say, look, if you cannot build a business like this, as simple as Livegood, as easy as Livegood, if you cannot push this kind of business, I guarantee you'll find it difficult to push any other business. Okay, you want to go back to that same company where they will ask you to buy product every single month and you'll be mandated to sell this product every single month. You want to go back to that same company where you must literally have to refer before you can earn a dime. Is that where you want to return to? Now show me a company that's very flexible like Livegood. Now let me share something more with you. For those joining us for the first time, let me share with you, if you have been a regular person here on this call. Now let me share with you how you can make money, and why we say it is very easy, and it has one of the most generous comp plan on the planet. As far as the MLM industry is concerned, Livegood have the most generous comp plan. Let me share with you. Now, if you are a networker, of course, you know that one essential aspect, one essential fundamentals of generally MLM industry is recruiting. Okay, there is no network marketing company that does not have recruiting to it. That must be established. That must be established. If you want an investment company, then look for it somewhere else, right? If you're looking for where to dump, we've had a couple of friends who they call on and then they ask, please, if I want to get to gold rank, if I want to be a gold ranked affiliate, how much can I pay? They think it is that kind of company where you can buy position. Oh, unfortunately, it's not. You have to work your way through. But it's very easy to work your way through. If you understand the plan, we are just the one holding ourselves. It's very easy to build, okay? Now, here it is. If you want to make money here, because you must have to refer, that's one good thing I love in every MLM company. Just that Livegood has this additional feature where those who are not referring, if they stay long enough, they can make good money from the system as well, right? Now, imagine if someone who is not referring could potentially earn over $2,000 a month. How much more you, who is building a formidable team? How much do you think you can make every single month? This is powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you are an affiliate, you are a member of Livegood, for everybody you sign up, remember we said earlier that the registration cost is a one-time registration affiliate cost of $40, all right? Just a one-time money for life, $40. And then monthly subscription, $10. But what we have found that is the best way of going about this business is $40, and then you calculate the membership fee or the subscription fee for 1 year and pay everything at once. Now, the company says if you're going to pay 1 year subscription at once, they're going to take out 20% because 1 year subscription is going to be $120. Imagine for 1 year, all you need to pay is just $120. If you add up the $40 registration, that's going to make it $160. Now tell me, which MLM company are you going to spend that less to be in that business for 1 year? You hardly come across any. Let's be very sincere and transparent here, right? So if you decide that you're going to pay for 1 year, instead of paying $160, the company says you're going to pay just $140. They have reduced the cost, 20% rebate. So you are paying $140 as against $160. And that will take you the entire year. You don't need to pay any dime anymore as far as this platform is concerned. All you need is whatever money you see in your back office, you can take it out. Whatever money you see, you can take it out. Now, for those who are referring, for those who are building, because that's the beauty. If someone who is not referring could earn that amount, $2,000 over a long period of time, maybe monthly, right? Then how much more you that is building? So for everybody you refer, from that registration money and that month membership money, remember the person has to pay his membership money of $10 and then $40, which is $50 to get started. But if you are paying for 1 year, you're paying a total of $140. All right. So the company says they are going to pay you $25 for everybody you register, which is 50% of the registration cost and 50% of that very month the person is registering, that very month's subscription or membership fee of that individual, which is $10. All right. 50% of $10 is $5. So 5 plus $20, that's $25. So for everybody you sign up, you get $25. Now, let me ask you, everyone listening to this, let's be sincere and practical. Which return on investment company is going to give you 50% referral bonus when you sign up a person? Which return on investment, those people that love putting their money in Ponzi's and return on investment, which return on investment is going to give you referral bonus of 50%? You can never see. The highest you're going to see like 10%, 15%, but not 50%. But that's what Livegood is giving here. For everybody you sign up, you have 50%. Now, if that person you signed up eventually signs up someone else and you are a bronze, the bronze is the first rank, and you are a bronze, you get additional 10% of the registration by registrations done by your second generation. They are second generation registrations. Then, if you are a silver, in addition to what a bronze is going to earn, so you earn additional 5% of all the registrations on the third level and another 5% of all the registrations on the fourth level. If you are a gold, in addition to what a silver is earning, you're going to earn extra 3% of all the registrations on the fifth level and 2% of all the registrations on the sixth level. If we're platinum, in addition to what a gold ranked affiliate is going to earn, you're going to earn 2% of all the registrations on the seventh level. And all the registrations, 1% of all the registrations done on the eighth level. All right. And if you're a diamond, you earn down to the 10th level. Now, remember that for each level, the system allows a certain number of people to be there, and it cannot exceed that number of people. For example, on level 1, the maximum number you can have is just 2 people there. On level 2, the highest number you can have is 4 people there. On level 3, the highest you can have is 8 people there. On level 4, you can have 16 people there. On level 5, you have 32 people there. So when we are saying, for example, we said if you're a silver, you earn additional 5% of all the registrations done on those on your third level. It means that you're going to earn 5% of all the registrations done by the 8 people in that level. And you know that each person could register more than 10. It's possible they can register 20. It depends on the strength of the individual. So for each registration, one person out of the 8, okay, executes, you have 5% of that. Imagine what happens on the 4th level where you have 32 people. And that 32 people, I mean, where you have 16 people rather, and that 16 people, one person there could register like 5, 10, 15, 20, and you are enjoying 5%. The same thing applies to gold. If the lower you go, the bigger the number. All right. As a gold person, in addition to what the silver is earning, you're going to earn 3% extra of all the registrations done by the 32 people in that level 5. And one person out of the 32 could register 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, depending. So imagine the 32 people and you are earning from all of the registrations they do. It's massive. If you understand how big this is, not complex, but how big this is, I think you begin to appreciate why we cannot even compare Livegood to return on investment, because Livegood pays even far better than return on investment opportunities for those who truly are open-minded and willing to see the facts. All right. Now, if you want to earn further, because there is these beautiful earnings, this is what differentiates Livegood from other e-commerce platforms like Amazon and Walmart, Costco, and the rest. You know, the reason is because Walmart or Costco, they're going to collect all the subscription money that people pay every single month, but they don't reward their users. They only give you access so that you can buy those quality products from them at a very good discount. All right. So they don't give back. But Livegood says because they are registered as an MLM company, not as an e-commerce platform, they're going to reward everyone who refers someone into the system. So the subscription money that people pay every single month, the company pays you 2.5% of that $10 people pay every month. But if you have paid for 1 year, what the company does is every month they take out $10 from the entire money, okay, accordingly, and then spread and share among those who are above you, from the very next person who is above you down to up to the 15th level above, 14th level above, right? Good. Or even the 11th level, depending on who you are in the system, right? So for everybody you have in your system, in your metrics, in each of those levels we talked about, for everybody you have, remember the number of people you have, we have mentioned that. So for everybody you have, you earn 2.5% whenever they pay their membership fee, or if they paid for 1 year, you are sure you're going to earn that money from them every month for the next 1 year. They too will be sure they will be earning the same 2.5% from everybody under them for the next 1 year. All right, because you will pay to have access to those quality services, that is the products and all of that they offer. All right, but in addition, the company compensates you and I because we are the ones building a team, a large team, behind this awesome plan. All right. So that's why if you are not referring, earlier we said, if you stay long enough, if you are patient enough, yes, it's the slow way to earn. We are not saying you come here in the next 1 month, you're going to start making $2,000. Maybe someone told you that in the past, but that's wrong. It's not correct. We have to correct that understanding that someone told you that immediately you come in, once you pay your $50 and then you pay your monthly $10, from the very first month or so, you start earning $2,000. That is beyond good thinking. I don't know how best to put that. It's beyond logic, because how could you make $2,000 plus with just $50? It's a game. It's a, what will I call it? It's will I call it all this Ponzi, whatever it is, where you with $50 you want to earn $2,000 plus? So maybe the person who told you gave you the wrong information, right? Let's take it that way. But we are saying it doesn't work that way. So it's going to take some considerable time because this is building. We are into the business of building, all right? So you have to be patient as we build, you get money. But that's the slow way to earn, very slow way. You remember the, what is it called? Okay, people usually say slow and steady wins the race, but that's not, I don't believe that. All right, I don't believe that because according to Eric Worre, he will say slow and steady will starve you to death. Slow and steady will starve you to death. So if slow and steady will starve you to death, how about somebody is very slow? He's not doing nothing. It means you have to wait for a very long time. All right. So maybe it's just like the tortoise. You just have to be patient, you know, it crawls little by little. It could take you a reasonable period of months for you to start seeing something, but that's just what you decided to do, right? So remember that in this system, we have provision for everyone. If you're a builder, we know how to channel you as a builder, right? If you are a spillover waiter, you want to earn the free money, we also put you where we should put you, but you have to be patient because the money will come, but it's not going to come when you expect it. So you just have to give the system time, decide what you want, right? So the highest you can earn is $2,047.50 eventually over many, possibly if not many years, right? Now, but when you start earning this kind of amount, maybe you could start something like $1, $5, $10, you keep increasing like that. But when you start earning up to $2,000 plus, okay, you will be happy because even if it took you 2 years to get there, all right, even if it took you 2 years or even 2 years plus to get there, and you see yourself, you earning $2,000 plus every single month, doing nothing because you started a business 2 years ago, you should be very glad because people are employed either as civil servants or even they are self-employed and they don't make that kind of money even after 2 years or 3 years of building a business, maybe offline business, whatever it is they do, they don't get that as profits at the end of every single month. So if it will take you 2 years plus or 1 year plus, however long it's going to take you to be patient so that you make this amount of money every single month, it is worth the waiting. Go and ask those who are salaried, right? Those who are paid salary every single month. And they will tell you that it does nothing to them because before the money comes in, a whole lot of bills will be waiting for that same money. That's why everybody's hungry. Everybody's looking for a way to make it better. So if you have a situation like this, a business like this, that promises to give you something good, but ask you to be patient, then be willing to be patient. Now, if you're a bronze, that means you've started to build, right? You are building. As a bronze, the system says you're going to end down to the 13th level, which will give you around $4,095 every single month when your matrix is completely filled. If you are a silver, that's the same amount you're going to earn every month when your matrix is filled. But if you are a gold or a platinum, you're going to earn $8,191.50 every single month when your matrix is completely filled. Let's get this very clear, ladies and gentlemen. This is not going to happen in 1 month, in 2 months. Even if you are building, it's just one man we know so far who became a diamond in 1 single month. He went from the lowest rank to the highest rank, and that's Tim Miller. But for the rest of us, it will involve a measure of building. You take the time to build, all right? Because that man was a hungry man. In fact, he was an angry man. You know what they usually say? A hungry man is an angry man. He was really hungry and he was angry. If you see his condition, oh, you know why he went too way off course to ensure that he gets the result he wanted. And that's what all of us can do. And that's what some of us are doing already, right? So now if you're a diamond, from these metrics commissions, you could earn from level 1 to level 15, potentially $16,383.50 every single month. But that's going to take some, maybe years, a year or two for you to fill up your metrics, all right, and start earning that. But in the meantime, it's going to be coming gradually and it's going to keep increasing, all right? Understanding is what matters. Now, the matching bonus is another bonus that is a way to reward those who are consistently building, because this is the easiest way to build. I know I better tell someone you're going to register with $40 and then you pay for 1 year membership money, a total of $140 instead of $160. Meanwhile, in other companies, people are paying $200, $300, $400, and even more. A woman told me of a company she registered in not too long ago. She was given a huge amount of products. She started with 500,000 naira here in Nigeria, and that's around just about maybe $800 or $700, right? Maybe between $600 to $700. That's what she used in starting. So they gave her product, but guess what? Those products are just in the house and she's almost finishing those products herself. Ordinarily, she wouldn't want to squander her 500,000 naira or $700 that way. But again, it is the company that decides what the price of the products are. So how do you equate? How are you going to be sure that the product she's giving is what the amount is? Because they said so. Because the company told you, we're giving you coming in with $700, so we're giving you product worth $600. Maybe the $100 for registration. So we give you product. Who told you it's up to $600? Was it not the same company? Meanwhile, the cost of producing, manufacturing those products is not even anywhere close to that. Maybe it's just around a total of around $200 or even less to manufacture those products they gave you, and they're worth it $600. But you are happy thinking that they gave you product worth your money. They are working on our brains. And it's time we begin to recognize what is happening in the MLM industry and stand up to it, because we have known the secret. We've seen everything they are doing, right? Livegood is exposing a whole lot of things. I will begin to learn even more. Now, the matching bonus is a way to reward you for building. So for everybody you decide to bring on board, you brought 2 people. Now, whatever they earn every single month in their metrics, you earn 50% of that. All right, that's cool, right? So if you invite 10 people, if you invite 20 people, you're going to earn 50% of whatever they earn in their metrics. That's how it works here. Now, if you're a silver, you're going to earn all the silver match in your organization down to the 2nd generation. If you are a gold, you earn all the gold match of your entire organization, 5% of their metrics commissions, 5%, down. Even if it's down to 200 levels, you're going to earn from all of them. This one does not have capping. When we talked about the metrics, we said this is the highest you can earn, right? But here, there is no highest. It could go very deep, massive, right? Then the platinum you earn, in addition to earning as a silver, as a gold match, all the silver match, or the gold match, then you earn the platinum match if you're a platinum. Extra 5% of all the platinums in your 1st generation, 2nd generation 5%, 3rd generation 5%, 4th generation 5%. Ladies and gentlemen, these are whooping money here we're looking at. If we're a diamond, you earn extra 3% down to 5th generation. Very generous. In fact, Mr. Corey, for those of you who know Mr. Corey, he said this matching bonus is unlimited earning. That he's never seen a comp plan that tells you there's no limit. That you can earn as much as you can, as your team can generate, right? How much does it take to maintain your rank? Just that $10. Other companies will give you even some targets that you have to keep for like 3 months, all right, before you can even qualify, not to talk about maintaining. But here, just $10, the easiest. People will hear and it will go viral that Livegood is trying to change the entire MLM industry, all right? It's a revolution. Now, the retail commission is another earning you get. That's another beautiful aspect of Livegood, where for every product you decide to sell to a person using your product link, all right, you make 50% of that, 50% of the profits made in that sale. So if you sell a product, whatever the profit is, the company says, we're going to give you 50% of that. So if the product profit is $20, for example, you're going to get $10. Okay. But remember, for you to earn this money, you need to use your product link. Very important, right? Or your sales link, whichever one. You need to use that. All right. They are the same. Product link, sales link, they are the same. Let's not misconstrue that. Now, if you are a bronze, in addition to what you do, when your people, those in your 2nd your first generation, okay, those in your second level, when they sign up people and those people sell products using their product link, you get 10%. As a silver, you end down to 4th level of the profits. As a gold, you end down to 6th level of the profits done by all the levels. As a platinum, you end down to 8 levels, okay, of all the profit generated from the sales. And diamond, you end down to 10th level. All right. Then as an influencer bonus, which you are given for hitting certain targets, the company gives you additional 10%. For example, in addition to the 50% you get 10% when you hit up to $2,500 worth of sales. That's a total of 60%. How many companies will give you, have you seen, that's going to give you 50% of retail commission? 50% of retail commission, not to talk about 60%. Are you aware you can even make up to 100% of retail commission here? And that's exactly what you're looking at. Now for diamonds, once you qualify, finally, you become, eventually you became a diamond, all right? And the company says they're going to take out 2% of the total company sales every single month, product sales, the one you are buying, I am buying, all right? They're going to take 2% of it out, plus 2% of the total sales of all membership, all right? They will split it among all qualified diamond ranked members. They will split it among all who are diamond ranked members. They will share it equally. That's big money. For some people last month, they got around $7,000 for those who are diamonds, and not for some people, for all the diamond ranked members. They got that amount. That's huge money, extra money, in addition to the unlimited matching bonus, in addition to the metrics commission, in addition to the referral bonuses we just talked about, not to talk about the retail commission influencer bonus, right? This is 6 ways of making money. Let's talk about how do you take ranks, because taking rank is very important here. That's how you make good money. You don't just want to sit there and wait for that spillover, the crops that falls from the table of those who are well fed. That's not what you want. So now for you to be a bronze, get 2 people on board, just 2 friends. Now, how do you get these 2 friends? We have a training in place. We have the 30 group where we've created, where we give training every single day, 6 a.m. People join who are ready to build a business. They join and they get the training. And hey, if you are a sponsor in the house, if you have registered someone in the house, it's your responsibility to give that person the needed training. All right? Especially if it's the first time ever trying out this MLM industry for once. It is your responsibility to train them. That's why you need to be there in that training so that you also know what to tell them. It's not just, okay, you sign up people and you just let them be. All right? I think the time for such kind of attitude should stop. We have grown past that kind of level where you just register people and you allow them be. No. Then if you sign up to 3 persons, what happens is that when these 3 people become bronze ranked affiliates and your total team is up to 20, you become a silver. There are other options or ways to qualify, but I'm just trying to take one out of the many. Then if you want to be a gold, the same 3 people, when they become silver ranked affiliates and your total team is up to 100, you qualify. If you want to be a platinum, okay, the same 3 people again from silver, if they become gold and your total team is up to 150, you qualify. All right. And if you want to be a diamond, the same, I mean, the total team is up to 500. Please keep that in mind. All right. For platinum, you started with 3, those same 3 people. Now they are gold ranked affiliates and your total team is up to 500. You qualify. Then if you want to be a diamond, the same 3 people, if they become platinum, 3 different legs, they become platinum. I have a total of 2,500 members, active members. Those who are paying, either they've paid for their yearly membership fee or they are paying monthly fee, no problem, whichever one. Okay, active 2,500, then you qualify as a diamond. So ladies and gentlemen, this is our presentation of this opportunity that's making us so excited. Hope you got value for your time. And I would like to take your questions. If you have